Hey everybody, this is Scotty with Kitchen's Garage. Tonight we're going to talk about last night's episode of Street Outlaws. Let's just get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is last night it seemed like everybody had some kind of superstition going on amongst themselves. My question for you guys is what's your superstition? I'll tell you mine is if I'm playing poker or cards, I do not like to be told good luck. That always seems like it has the opposite effect. So that's my superstition. You guys let me know in the comments below what yours is. The next thing we're going to talk about is JJ. Talk about his superstition. He says he doesn't want to buy a fire suit. He thinks it's bad luck or it's going to bring fire upon him. My question for you guys, do you think he went out and bought a fire suit? And if you know what I'm talking about, he had a bad fire not too long ago. Most people know. Do you think he went and bought a fire suit? Or was it just a case of bad luck? Next thing I want to talk about is Kai Kelly and his superstition. He got a coop stick, I think he was calling it, and he's waving it around, touching everybody with it so he could get the win. It seemed like it worked out for him. He made some good passes, and we'll talk. Next thing I want to talk about is Kai Kelly and jumping Scott Taylor by a country mile. Was any of you guys surprised that he did that? Me personally, I'm not. Kai's the type of guy that's going to do what it takes to win. What makes him so tough. He's very competitive, and he's very good at always seeming to find a way to make the win happen. So I wasn't surprised that he jumped at all. Next thing I want to talk about, the Bird brothers. They made some incredible passes. I knew from the start that they was going to be real tough. They're pretty much as legit street racers as they come. The chances of you seeing some of the other guys out street racing on a cold, dark country street are pretty slim, but there's a good chance you could run across the Bird brothers doing some back road street racing. So they're definitely legit. They know how to get down crappy roads. I believe they're going to be hard to deal with. Next thing I want to talk about is the Bird brothers outrunning Big Chief. It would look like it was going to be a really good race. Chief made a hard left. He pretty much well did the right thing getting out of it. He knew he wasn't going to be able to run them down if he had to pedal the car. So he made the right call. But it just shows you once again that the Bird brothers are really strong. The next thing I want to talk about, do you guys believe that it's become a one-lane street? Basically, the right lane seemed to be the go-to lane. Most of the wins came from the right lane. I will say there was a couple good licks out of the left lane, but what do you guys feel about it? Has it become a one-lane road, or is it just the way that it fell? Next thing I want to talk about is, could Big Chief be a motivational speaker? He seemed like he was trying to lift everybody's spirits the whole episode. It was kind of a unique side of Chief. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. You guys tell me what you think. Next thing I want to talk about is, how do you guys think that JJ did on the light? I think there was one or two that was a little shaky, and then the other ones was pretty good. It kind of looks like he wants to run back, but he don't run back. It's kind of a weird, but I think he's getting the hang of it and getting it figured out. Next question I got for you guys is, how do you feel about the chase light? I think there was only 3 or 4 instances where someone jumped. Me personally, I like it. If a car's a little bit lesser car, it actually gives them a chance to pull something off. Perfect example is Jason Cantu. He's got a really fast hot rod, but it ain't as fast as some of the other ones. But if he leaves like he did when he raced Mike Murillo every time, he's going to be cracking some heads, because he's leaving at a point to where it's almost impossible not to chase. He's getting just that little half car out on somebody and makes it just really hard to reel him back in. So I really like chase light. You guys let me know in the comments below. And the last question I got for you guys is, Kai Kelly ends up finishing out number 1. How many of you guys believe he can hang on to that all the way through? Is he going to be the number 1 at the end of the season, or is it going to be someone else? You guys tell me in the comments below if you can, or if you think it's going to be someone else. I'll catch you guys on the next one.